Hello, my name is Dan Mikish. I am a student at the International Computer High School of Bucharest. I am in grade 10, class D, and I am here to present a PBL project for the school's subject Informatics, which is a simple animation. Unlike traditional methods, I use a game engine called Unity 3D. The reason why is because I'm more experienced in Unity rather than the rest of the animation tools I have on my computer. I am in the process of learning them, and since I am more experienced in Unity, I decided to use it as a substitute. Now, I hope you all enjoy. Alright, so this is the Unity game engine. This is where everything that happens in the animation is made. Right here, this is the game object viewer. Here you can see the game objects and edit them. Down here is what the main camera sees. This is the main camera. Hold on, just select it and press F. See if I move it, then it also moves down there in the game view in a way. Like I said, Unity is a game engine, so uh, most of what you see here is actually game-based, but I shall not go into detail because this is not a tutorial on how to use Unity and how to become a game developer. This is just a small animation. Now, I'm just going to show you how the animation looks, and then I shall explain how it works and a few other things. Now, hold on, let it load. Yeah, it's a simple and very standard animation of the solar system, but since it has game elements, you can also click on a planet, for example, and have the camera lock onto it and follow it around. There we are. Let's try and get this. There's the Earth, and of course, you can also use this mini map down here. You can also press. Hold on. They have very small hitboxes. There we go. Yeah, and of course you can also say, sorry, it's a graphical glitch I cannot seem to fix. For some reason it only happens when you press on the sun, but you can also press down here on the minimap on something else and the camera will redirect itself at that. Now let's just stop this because you got the general idea. Now how does this work exactly? Well, here, this is the hierarchy. This is where all the game objects that are here in the game view, uh, so all the objects you can see here are here in the hierarchy, and sometimes they can also be invisible there, and you can manage them from here. Um, they're just listed here in a very nice small list. Actually, it depends on the program itself, on the game slash animation. It depends how many game objects you use. Now, how does a game object like the Earth, for example, move around the sun? Well, in Unity 3D, like I said, we have scripts which influences the game object's behavior. Now, what I use for the rotation is this rotate around script, which you can add to an object, and then you simply say the object you wanted to rotate around. So, for example, I have the Earth, I added the rotate around script, and then I simply go to the hierarchy, grab the sun, simply press click and hold, and then you simply pull the sun and you put it right here and done. That adds the behavior of spinning around the sun. Also, if you want to add the effect of spinning, spinning around itself, you can also add another rotate around script and simply add the Earth object here. Uh, what does this mean? This means that it simply rotates around its own axis, and its axis is more like its center. That's why it rotates around in a circle. We can also program the scripts to rotate around it in a oval shape, in a square shape if we want, but that's not the idea. The idea is to simply make it look like a universe. You can also set the speed and etc. Now, the other script you saw in this animation is the ability to press on a planet and have the camera look at it. How does this work? Simple. You simply go to the main camera and it has this look at target. The look at target simply script simply makes the camera look at a target. Now, what target is that? Simply go back into the Earth or any other object here, and you see this change look at target. In a way, this script tells the script on the main camera to look to make it look at this object whenever you click it, and that's what makes the camera follow it around. And this is simply where all the assets and folders where you get your resources, materials, effects, environments from. And this is just stuff that you need to use in Unity. And once again, I'm not going to go into detail. You don't need to know this. Uh, unless you really want to use Unity, and I suggest anyone who's interested in game development to do so because it's a very, very nice tool. It's very easy for beginners. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I have to say about this animation. All right, so this is